Sunday shadows on these steps, cigarette I ain't crushed yet, quiet warming up inside while I wrestle with my pride. You said love was holy ground, not a game to drag around. I treat it sacred like a show. Now I reap what I sow. Organ crying soft and deep, like promises I couldn't keep. Your voice echoes in each hymn, every note condemning him. You prayed for me on restless nights, asked the Lord to set me right. I laughed and said I'd be okay. Watch your faith just slip away. Now the preacher says forgive and teaches broken men to live. But forgiveness ain't a sound when she ain't around. So I'll say amen for the woman I lost, for the love I betrayed at any cost. I had heaven in her embrace, turned it into empty space. Let the choir sing over me, wash this pride out to the sea. If redemption's still at hand, reshape this man. Head in hand beneath the light, feeling smaller than the night. Your tears fall back through time, ringing louder than the chime. I chose applause and passing thrill over something strong and real. Now the silence in my chest won't let me rest. If grace is more than just a word, let it be finally heard. If mercy's stronger than my shame, let it cleanse my name. I don't ask to turn back years, just to face my fear. Amen for the woman I lost, for every line I double-crossed. I had faith inside her eyes, buried it in lies. Let the Spirit move me slow, teach my stubborn heart to grow. Even if she's gone for good, make me what I should. Choir fading into air, leaving only whispered prayer. Broken sinner, head bowed low, ready to let go. Ready to let go. Ready to let go. Rusted heart, iron chain, walking street soaked in pain. Your name echoes off brick walls, through empty bars and smoky halls. I swore I'd hold you without fail, just seemed to pale. Barroom lights and whiskey haze, memories trapped in neon blaze. I promised love, I promised care, left you alone in despair. Mirror shows a lonely man paying for what I began. No applause, no final cheer, just the blues and lingering fear. Rusted heart, heavy chains, I wander through my own remains. I had your love, I let it go. Now the shadows steal the show. Blues crawling through my veins, every street echoes your name. I was rich in love, I lost. Now I pay the cost. City hums beneath my feet, every corner a piece to feed. Your laugh still drifts into the night, a siren of failing light. If I could tear down all my walls, answer your silent call, I'd kneel beneath your fading grace and finally take my place. Rusted heart, heavy chains, I wander through my own remains. I had your love, I let it go. Now the shadows steal the show. Blues crawling through my veins, every street echoes your name. I was rich in love, I lost. Now I pay the cost. Rusted chains, empty hands, a gentleman in broken lands. Front porch quiet, Sunday rain, washing dust but not my shame. Church bells ring down the road, heavy as the guilt I hold. You said love was patient grace, I turned away from your embrace. Thought I had more time to grow, now I'm learning I don't know. Bible resting by the bed,
ever resting by the bed.
Every verse cuts what I said,
Every verse cuts what I said.
You prayed softly in the dark while I wandered chasing sparks. You believed in better days, I believed in my own way. Now belief feels thin and weak, and mercy's what I see.
What I see.
Choir rising through the wall, like heaven when it calls, and every note pulls me down grass bleeding crimson light, painting truth across my side. I see her face in every hue, faithful, strong, and true. I chased thunder, chased applause, never stopped to feel the loss. Now the silence hits me clear, she ain't here. If grace can reach a man like me, lost in his own vanity, then let it tear this ego down before I drown. Oh, down on my knees tonight, no more running from the light. I had forever in her hands, didn't understand. Let the choir lift my plea, set this broken heart free. Even if she won't return, let this lesson burn. Sunday rain still falling slow, teaching me to let go. Broken man beneath the sky, learning how to cry. Midnight suit, tie undone, another deal, another run. City glowing cold and bright, but nothing warms this night. Your picture folded in my case, still I see your fragile face. You asked for love, I gave delay, said tomorrow every day. Whiskey neat and conscience loud, applause from every passing crowd. I wore success like sacred skin, but hollow deep within. You stood beside me through it all, before the mighty fall. I thought your patience had no end, now I'm alone again. I built my kingdom tall and wide, brick by brick with stubborn pride. Didn't see the cracks beneath, until you're left with silent grief. Midnight suit and broken vows, I feel the weight of them now. I had your heart beneath my name, lost it chasing fame. The blues move slow across the floor, like footsteps to your door. I was rich in your embrace, now I can't replace. Hotel window, city rain, running like the gilded pain. Your voice echoes through the hall, soft but stronger than them all. I said love would understand, like it followed my command. But love ain't something you control, it leaves when pride takes hold. If I could trade this diamond ring for the simple joy you'd bring, I'll drop this armor made of steel and finally let myself feel. But echoes don't return to sound, they fade into the ground. Midnight suit and broken vow, there's no applause around me now. I had a queen beside my throne, now I sit alone. The blues keep whispering your name through every drop of rain. I gamble love for empty crowns, now I'm breaking down. Dawn arrives without a kiss, just the weight of what I miss. In this tale of dark I stand, a fallen man. Whisper secrets I've kept, steel in my hands, ice in my chest, a man hollowed out by regret. Every step I take cracks the pavement. Every breath tastes like dust. I was forged in fire and silence, but even fire burns to rust. I learned to carry storms inside me, to cradle the thunder in my chest. Let rage be a quiet servant, and sorrow a sleepless guest. People say a man must stand tall, never bow, never bleed. But what they call strength is a coffin where your soul quietly concedes. Iron veins don't feel the fracture, but the heart beneath will cry. Even giants built of shadow fall when they forget to sigh. These are the veins of iron I bear, under empty skies and endless gray. The weight of battles I never speak, the nights I lost my way. I've traded blood for silence and pride for lonely flames. Yeah, I'm the man who stands unbroken, but barely knows my name. I watch my brothers fall around me, one by one, swallowed by the dark. I promised to be their anchor, but I barely found the mark. Every scar I hide is a story, every wound a secret grave. I am haunted by my own reflection, by the man I couldn't save. Love was a weapon I refused to wield, trust a currency I never spent. I forged my walls of stone and shadow, not knowing they'd never relent. My son will one day ask me, what makes a man survive? I'll tell him iron veins keep you breathing, but only a heart keeps you alive. Maybe the deepest strength is in letting go of pride. Maybe a man is measured by the tears he never hides. And maybe the darkest nights are where the fiercest souls reside, standing in the ruins of everything they tried. These are the veins of iron I bear, under empty skies and endless gray. The weight of battles I never speak, the nights I lost my way. I've traded blood for silence and pride for lonely flames. Yeah, I'm the man who stands unbroken, but barely knows my name. So if my voice rumbles like thunder and the air shakes when I breathe, it's not anger, it's memory, it's the grief I'll never leave. Iron veins and empty skies, a man forged in despair. But even in the blackest night, I'm still standing there. Rain hits the pavement like a drum. I walk alone when no one comes. My coat is soaked, my hands are cold. The night replays the stories I've told. Every alley whispers my name. Every shadow knows my shame. I've carried guilt like iron chain. Every step just fans a flame. I saw my reflection in a puddle deep. A man who doesn't sleep, eyes all jaw tight, walking the city like a ghost tonight. I've loved, I've lost, I've burned, I've bled, and the ghosts of my past follow where I tread. Bones in the rain, echo in pain, a soul that survives but will never be the same. No one hears the screams I hide. No one feels the storm inside. I've learned to smile, learned to bluff, but strength is never quite enough. Balls in the rain I carry alone. Every memory a stepping stone. The sky pours grief onto my face, but I keep moving through empty space. I am heavy, I am hollow, I am here, a man forged in shadow and fear. I pass the bar where we used to meet, ghosts of laughter in the heat. The whiskey's gone, the fire's dead, just ash and smoke where we once bled. I light a match, watch it flicker low. The flame dances slow, like time moving slow. I am a witness, a man undone, but I still walk through the midnight sun. Maybe strength is knowing pain, maybe courage is the rain, maybe life is carried deep in the promises you never keep. Bones in the rain I carry alone. Every memory a stepping stone. The sky pours grief onto my face, but I keep moving through empty space. I am heavy, I am hollow, I am here, a man forged in shadow and fear. So if you see me in the dark, know the weight I've left in the park. Bones in the rain, shadows in my veins. I am the storm, never wanes. I've been measured by the distance between who I was and now, by highways lined with doubts I never spoke out loud. Every mile a quiet lesson, every turn a scar. You don't see the shaping while you're driving in the dark. That didn't wear my face, worked myself into exhaustion just to keep up in the race. Thought if I outran my past, I'd finally feel complete. But the past don't lose your number, it just walks on steady feet. You can't change your scenery, change the town and change the name, but growth ain't relocation, it's accountability to blame. It's the miles that made me, not the speed I drove, not the deals I closed at midnight, not the things I owe. It's every doubt I faced alone, every truth I couldn't fake. Yeah, it's the miles that made me, more than any road I take. There were nights I nearly folded, staring at the steering wheel, asking God in whispered tones if pressure's what you're meant to feel. I kept my engine running, even when my hope ran thin, 'cause quitting felt like dying to the man I'd always been. But strength ain't always forward, ain't always full throttle pride. Sometimes it's pulling over, letting honesty decide. Admitting you are tired of proving you can stand. Learning when to loosen your grip on every plan. The miles don't just take from you, they sand away the light. They teach you what is fragile, they humble what is wise. They show you who stays loyal when the glamour fades away, and who you are without the noise at the end of every day. It's the miles that made me, the detours and delays, the wrong turns that revealed more than perfect mapped out ways. Not the trophies on the dash, not the titles I could claim. It's the miles that made me worthy of my name. So when my road runs shorter and my headlights start to dim, I won't count the miles in numbers, I'll count the growth within. And if my voice sounds deeper now, it's not from age alone, it's from every mile that made me into flesh and bone.